Hey y'all, it's Caitlyn. Okay, so I made a poll up on Instagram. I'm sure right now by now it's been several weeks ago, because I'm doing all the intros and outros to all the three videos at the same time. But this surprised me. I thought this would win. I thought soda would win, and I don't know if it's because I showed it off and some people already knew what it was, because I showed it off on Brandy's channel, on her live stream. But like, I'm proud of this, y'all. Like, it was just one day's worth of work for me. The rest of it I spent a couple days on. But this one, I just went kind of rogue and just did it all in one day, purposely making it kind of sloppy looking. And I had so much fun doing this, and I was so happy. And this is the first time I ever customized a soda. So yeah, we're gonna go into it and gush more about it at the end of the video. Okay, guys, so before we get too far into this, just know it's been like 3 months since I've done this custom. So if you see something that I'm not talking about, it's been 3 months. I have the memory of a goldfish. So I tried going through all the footage I could. Hopefully I found everything. So as you can see, I already primed the thing off camera. I just primed the blue parts of its skin because the rest of them's already white. And then I do something I don't really do all that often, and I'm doing a wet blend technique. I'm just getting some light green paint and some dark green paint. And basically, while both paints are still wet, I'm blending them together to create shadows and highlights in the skin. And I do this for all the flesh parts, so the face, hands, and feet. So basically putting the light down first, then going down with the dark, and just letting the brush blend them in for the shadows and definition. But again, not something I usually do, but I think it really worked this time, even though it kind of got covered up later. You'll see, but I do think I like it. So hopefully, maybe I'll start doing it more often. I really did enjoy it. And then I went in with just the plain dark green for the claws for both the hands and feet. And then I put a dark wash over the skin, kinda, sorta. Usually when people say dark wash, it's just a really, really, really thin paint that you put on. It sinks into all the crevices, and that's about it. I watered down some brown paint a little bit, slapped it on, wiped it off. That way it stays in the crevices still, and it just gives that kind of dirty, grimy look about all the skin. I really wanted to make this look like this dude just lived in the woods like all his life. Like he's never even thought about going to the river for a bath or anything. I just wanted him to look scary and menacing as hell. So I made him like super duper, super freaking dirty looking. And then I painted on the black slanted eyes, because if you have a character you're trying to make intimidating, they have to have tinted eye or slanted eyes. Funko, Batman, we learned that lesson, right? Right? You'll never give us another non-slanted eyed Batman again, or have I not bitched enough about it yet? So please, people, start bitching about that with me, so we'll never get another Batman with round eyes. I beg of you. But anyway, I also do the fur black. Oh, and the inside of the mouth as well. So the inside of the mouth, the eyes, and the fur are all black. And then I paint in the rest of the mouth, deep red for the tongue, yellow for the teeth. And then I also did a gray dry brush over the fur as well, again, just to make it not so flat of a tone. And then off camera, you can see here, I'm just showing you guys because I don't want to get flecks of paint all over my phone. I grab a toothbrush. It's brand new, but it will only be used for crafting purposes from this point forward. Because the other one I had was crusty and crappy. So I dip it into the brown paint, hold it over the trash can, and with my thumb, I just flick the paint from the brush onto the soda. Uh, just to give it that mud splattered look. And I do this especially on all the black parts, but all over it as well, but especially on the black because the black isn't dirty enough yet. And then final thing, wow, we zipped right through this. It's only like 5 minutes in. Wow. Of me recording this anyway. I get some UV resin out and make a blood red color and put it all over the figure with my toothpick. And I'm curing it as I go so that I can control the flow of the resin. So it's not spilling down and dripping everywhere that I don't want it to. So just taking my time, going all over this. I remember I shared the still in the cocktails and crafting chat, and I think it was Sassy. Like, what's he eating? I'm like, well, it's either cherry pie or people. You take your pick. So you guys take your pick. I don't know. Is it cherry pie or a person? Which one? I don't know. But I'm leaning towards person. But anyway, so here is the completed figure. My spinner needs new batteries. But yeah, this was really fun to do. I do still want, I haven't done it yet. I might hold it off till Halloween. I don't know if I can wait that long. Um, but I really want to do a sculpting and creating basically my own monster character. And I think I'm actually going to have two opportunities to do that this year if luck holds out and I'm able to secure a certain item. That's all I'm going to say right now. A certain item. But really multiple items. But anyway, let's roll outro.
So this came out perfect in my mind. I went into it thinking I definitely wanted the greenish skin, but I don't want like a super bright, like Frankenstein-esque monster skin. And I don't want it to look, I didn't want to do brown because I thought that would look too like Bigfoot. So I did something a little bit different. I used multiple shades of greens in there and then did a wash over it to make it look really grungy and weird. And I love it so much. The paint splatter for the mud, I think I could have done it a little bit thicker. If you look close up on it, it looks great. But I don't know how well that did on film. If I can't see it on film as I'm editing, I might take a few stills and put it in because it looks so good in there. It didn't blotch. It stayed where it was. It didn't run. It looks amazing. And the dry brush that I did on here, I mean, it really makes it pop. And it gives it that depth of fur. And it could have been done better. It 1000% could have been done better. But I think it did really, really well. And I made the matte varnish, which I don't usually use a lot because I'm lazy and you have to mix water with it. With the gloss one, you just do it straight out of the bottle. But I did the gloss on the black of the eyes, the mouth, and then I re-went over all of it on the blood resin part because when I was going over with the matte, it got onto some of the blood and turned it matte too. So I think this looks amazing. I really do. I was thinking about putting this up for sale, like as I was doing it. I really don't want to. If I ever find another Bumble, I'll go ahead and make another one and put it up for sale. But this one, I just really love how he turned out. I might have to put him in the background. But yeah, I really think he turned out really well. And if you watch that live stream on Brandy's channel, I did mention that I want to try my hand at essentially just sculpting a brand new character from an already monster-like base. So I have some ideas in mind. There's one material that I have to go out and buy for it. Actually two, technically, because I need PVA glue. Just school glue. But if I do it the way I'm thinking, I'm going to need it anyway. But this was me testing out some stuff. Testing out washes, doing some more dry brushing because it's so fun to do. And just having, a lot of fun with it. So, I hope you guys like it. I hope I didn't trigger anyone who is also a huge Rudolph fan by making Bumble evil. But I absolutely love him. I hope you guys like them. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, hopefully I didn't ramble on too much because I'm just looking at this and being awesome about it. But like, I should have done the feet though. I should have done the I always forget most of the time. I did it on Catwoman, but most of the time I forget to do the very bottom of the feet. So I need to go back in and just make it like a solid green or something. But yeah, or I guess I could do something else. I got paint on my arm from what I just now realized I did all 3 videos without realizing. So there's a hint to the next janky video. What uses orange? But oh man. But I got an idea for a base for him now. Is that gonna have to be another video? Might just have to be another video. Because I got something now. I can make a little... Oh hell, I gotta quit this now because my head's reeling with ideas. I hope you guys are liking the craft videos. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on them, and I'm really enjoying doing them. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video a lot, and I didn't ramble on too much in the outro and intro. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.